Lectric has done it again, launching the best value e-bike in the space, and to be perfectly honest with you guys, this is probably the e-bike that you're going to end up buying.
Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're checking out the brand new Lectric XP4. Just launched this morning. There is so much new on this bike, from components to specs to features. I think one of the only things that stayed the same is the price. Still a super affordable $999. Come along with me, let's take this thing for a spin.
There's a lot to cover here, so let's jump right into it. This is the new Lectric XP, now known as the XP4, and in fact there are two new models. The standard model features a 500-watt rear hub motor and a 10.4 amp-hour battery, and it's priced at $999, while the long-range version of the XP4 has a more powerful 750-watt rear hub motor and a larger 17.5 amp-hour battery, which frankly is a huge battery to fit inside this frame. That model costs a slightly higher $1,299, but both of these are ridiculously low prices for the specs, features, and performance of these two models, and I'm going to show you why. Speaking of, there's an affiliate link to both of these models in the description below, which gets you the best current price and is a free way to help support us making these videos. Alright, now to the bikes. First off, that 500-watt motor is actually more powerful than the 750-watt motors found on many other brands' folding e-bikes, and Lectric has the dyno testing data to show it, so you can imagine just how powerful the long-range model with the 750-watt motor is. Both of these models get a bunch of new features though. Up top, there's a new TFT color display, which is really beautifully designed and quite readable even in bright sunlight. You'll also see a lot of new info that you can choose to display on that screen, including interesting things like how much power you're actually putting in by pedaling. There's a new torque sensor on the pedal assist, which means you'll also likely enjoy pedaling even more since now it feels even more responsive and natural. Also, the new, larger 56-tooth chainring makes a big difference too, especially when you unlock the bike to its top speed of 28 miles per hour.
Now the major benefit of moving to that 56-tooth chainring is that there's basically no ghost pedaling or mime pedaling when you're at high speed. I'm gonna go 28 miles an hour here. I'm at 27, there, 28, and I'm still pedaling at a very comfortable pedal cadence.
Sticking to the handlebars for another quick moment, you'll see that we get new locking grips for better comfort, a new left side paddle thumb throttle, not my favorite personally, though I know a lot of people like it, and new trigger shifters, which control the upgraded Shimano Altus 8-speed derailleur. No more entry-level 7-speed tourney. Sure, the Altus isn't exactly Tour de France quality, but none of us are frankly Tour de France quality riders, so I think we're gonna manage. Continuing around the bike, we've got upgraded Star Union hydraulic disc brakes that are even punchier and stronger than the previous version, and these were developed specifically for Lectric. And if you doubt that, the model number just happens to be Lectric's Phoenix area code. Shifting to the rear, the new rack design allows the frame to extend its rectangular design style while still offering nice round tubes on the rack that are compatible with an endless list of accessories. The new tires are updated with a tread pattern inspired by the tires used on much nicer bikes like the Specialized Globe Haul line, with a smooth tread patch in the center that makes them roll nice and quiet and smooth on asphalt, and enough knobbiness around the edges of the tire to still allow for some off-roading fun. Despite the nice suspension fork up front and the suspension seat post, this isn't exactly a true off-roader, and the hybrid-style tires definitely did meet their match when I wandered into a muddy wadi that had recently sprung to life from a rare rain. But for light-duty off-roading, the bike is absolutely capable. Amazingly, somehow I'm not even done with the upgrades list, because we've also got new turn signals on the bike. I'm a bit mixed on whether or not I feel like these really help or get noticed by cars, but at least they are fairly spread apart on the rear, and so sure, why not? The bike and battery are also UL compliant for safety, a major issue these days, and the battery is also compatible with Lectric's new 5-amp fast charger, meaning you can recharge your battery in as little as 2 hours to get back on the road quickly, or about 3.5 hours if you've got that long range battery. Of course, you've seen the two new colors of blue and green here that I've been riding in my first ride test, but the bike also comes with white and dark gray color options as well, plus the typical step-through and step-over style frames we've come to know and love. Lectric was kind enough to let me steal these two bikes for a few hours for a first ride test when I came out to see the unveiling of the new bike in a crazy adrenaline-fueled fever dream of a launch party. Since this is my first day on the bike, I can't yet give you a long-term impression, but I can say that the number of upgrades and the quality of the components here is simply unmatched in the industry, let alone at these crazy prices. Lectric has done it again, offering us the best bang for your buck folding e-bike in the US market, and showing us why the XP line is hands down the best-selling model in the industry. Is there still room for improvement? Sure, I'm not going to stop nagging Lectric about hopefully giving us location tracking, like with Apple Find My one day, but it's hard for me to really complain about anything when they've given us this much at these prices. So props to Lectric for once again sticking the landing and showing us why they deserve that best-selling e-bike brand title 2 years in a row.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that first ride on the new Lectric XP4. If you did like the video, why don't you give it a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.